job. Well, it's that empty ball screen. There's no one in our corner, so there's no one helping.
Little floater down the middle, air ball, but St. Pat's gets it back, but they're blocked.
St. Pat's in a bit of a drought here.
Yeah, since that early 3 triples, they've been pretty quiet. Riard being guarded very closely by Santa Joana. Shot fake by the big man there, Ward. He takes it.
Long two. That's 6 points for Taylor in the first quarter here. And Windsor takes the lead.
Ooh. Yeah, showing good composure after getting down to those early threes. Quan almost lost his balance. Gives it to Matt Talabos. Spin, that's a tough shot.
That's a tough one. Windsor's going to live with that.
Back rim, and Windsor dominating the glass.
They're not getting any second chance, St. Pat's, right now.
Taylor pulls that one down.
Rejects the screen. Oh, he had him.
Yeah, he had a wide open layup, but good job there by Santa Joana with the quick hands from behind to knock that ball out of bounds.
So I'd say it's probably about 6 possessions here where St. Pat's hasn't scored. That's a good defensive feat.
Inside, good collapse there by the St. Pat's defense.
10 to shoot here.
Mosley gives it to Ward. Ward spins, little 1-footer, doesn't fall, but there's another rebound. And a good, strong power-up move there by Taylor. The Wolves are just, the Dukes, the Windsor's just going to work on the offensive glass.
Windsor crowd into it now. Been impressed how Windsor's guards have been able to stay with St. Pat's guards.
Yeah, Jaden Quan almost turned that over. Another tough fadeaway shot, way off, and rebound Windsor again.
I'm really impressed how they kept him out of the key.
All right, Riard being guarded closely by Santa Joana. He gets all the way to the rack, and one, count that! And after being down 9-4 early,
this is unbelievable.
Windsor has gone on a 16-6 run here.
I thought it was so important they were able to withstand that early onslaught.
And he completes the three-point play, 21-15, last minute in this first quarter. And a block inside by Ward.
Going away. Wow.
Or sorry, that block is by Taylor. Windsor really doing a good job of using their size to their advantage at both ends of the floor.
I thought Ruard's done a great job since
you're right, he absolutely
Chung picked up the second.
Okay, ball's back to Riard. There's the screen with Ward. Little lefty pull-up, no good. Again, there's another rebound and a foul. I tell you what, Taylor is just going to work down there, and St. Pat's has no answer for him.
I don't know what you do. People aren't going to grow over the next 2 hours.
Yeah, when you're a smaller group like that, you got to just box out further. You can't box out right under the hoop.
Nope. See what Coach Knapp does here at the quarter break, any adjustments he makes.
Second free throw is missed, rebounded by St. Pat's.
Both teams have a foul to give here.
Santa Joana for 3 out, no good as Quan missed that one, but they are rare offensive board, but there's a turnover.
Oh, that's a good play.
And smart move. That is hold for one shot here. Oh, well, maybe not.
Oh, that's a tough
yeah, one. That's not a good decision. He just,
and that's also his second.
I think just let the moment get a bit above him and had to pull that out and go for one instead. As you said, it's a second foul,
so both
and it's a turnover, and giving St. Pat's a chance to score.
Inexperienced play there. You know, the flip side of that, they hold for the last shot. Worst case, they're out 7 points up.
Exactly. All right, we'll see if St. Pat's can take advantage of this. Riley Santa Joana is going to hold it probably till about 10 or 9 before he makes his move.
No fouls to give.
He's got to go. There's only 5 seconds left. He's got to go. He falls down, does get a pass out. 3-ball, no good.
I really think, Eaps, a few things. I think St. Pat's knows that Perrin Taylor's waiting at the rim, and there's not a lot of layups for them, so that's causing issues. Obviously, the rebounding we've talked about.
Well, and I think what the St. Pat's guards need to do is, if they are getting penetration, instead of penetrating to the rim, they need to pull up from 12, 15 feet.
No one does that anymore.
Well, I know. It's very old school, but
no, you're right. Because if you get too deep, it's
right. Then you get too deep, and you don't have your passing angles, and the shot blockers are there. Now, the only thing concerning, I have a great quarter for Windsor. The only thing concerning for them is the 2 fouls.
Right, especially on Chung and Lewarard, right?
Because
2 ball handlers.
Those are their 2 primary ball handlers, so those guys are going to have to stay out of foul trouble.
Don't think St. Pat's has many fouls. I definitely missed one, but we'll get an update on that.
All right, Windsor will get the ball. They did win the jump, but there was a tie-up. All right, number 13, Jude Cartula passes it to the wing.
St. Pat's going to a little 1-3-1 here.
Yeah, little zone action.
2-3.
They're going to overload the zone and get an open 3 from the corner on the overload. No good.
So both Ruard and Chung out of the game right now, Eaps, for Windsor.
And there's the same thing we saw at the other end. Now, let's see. Hang on. The baseline official had a charging call, but the trail official, Karn Dillon, I think had a foul committed first by Windsor. And that's what they're going to call. They're going to call Elias Nielsen pushing from behind, and then after that, the charge took place. Good work by the referees to work together. Now,
and they get shots.
Is that a shooting foul? Was he shooting?
I thought he passed it out.
Yeah, that seems generous. I don't think he was shooting that.
That's a tough one for Windsor. Charge got overridden, and then now 2 shots.
Santa Joana's first one goes off the back rim. Second one is good. 22-16.
That's the St. Pat's first point in a while.
It is, you're right.
Staying in their 2-3.
Chung gets it back. Reverses it to the wing to Nielsen. Little foul shot jumper is no good, but there's another rebound, and he just won't be denied. Perrin Taylor just going to town inside. Very impressed with how this young man is playing so far.
He's a beast. I feel like he's getting hacked too, but the big guys don't get those calls.
That 3 is way off the mark, and that ball will go to Windsor.
Staying in that 2-3.
Little foul shot off the backboard, and as you and I both know, that's the best place to attack the high post against the zone, and then Windsor gets a steal in transition here, and they're up 10 points now.
Wow, they just slowly and methodically got up. There hasn't been a quick run.
Ball's on the wing to Mosney, back to Chung, back to Mosney. He's open from 3. Got it! And Coach Santos went into this zone, I think, to try to control the inside, but now Windsor is scoring from the outside.
For me, it's just St. Pat's is getting nothing on offense. That's been the difference.
Dribble handoff, shot fake there. Santa Joana still dribbling it. Defense collapses, and there's a tip. 5 on the shot clock. They're going to have a tough time getting a shot off. Nice shot fake there, though. And that 3 is missed, and big rebound there, taken down by Ward. And you see how Windsor, they walk it up the floor.
Yeah, absolutely. They're getting to play at their pace.
They really are. All right, here comes this overload play again.
The one thing about the zone, I don't know what's going to help with the rebounding.
And nice cut inside there by Emma Ward. And he shoots a fadeaway.
Outside pass.
And you now are looking at a 15-point lead, 31-16 for the Wolves. By the way, if I did it once, I did it briefly, I don't know if you picked up on it. I did refer to Windsor as the Dukes because that used to be their name.
Oh, gotcha, okay.
So I have
the Wolves now?
You know, I've been around so long, I know what everyone's name is now and used to be before. They're now the Wolves.
All right, preface it with that. I'll say the biggest surprise to me is St. Pat's inability to beat guys off the dribble. And without that, they're not getting any driving kick threes. And the other issue is that they're not getting any defensive rebounds easily. So they can't run out either on that.
Yeah, and as you know, if you're going to transition, you need to control your own glass.
That's it.
And so that's one of the main reasons I think why Windsor's been able to keep this at a slow pace.
Absolutely. To keep St. Pat's at 16 points in 13 minutes, that's...
Well, especially when they had 9 after a minute.
Exactly. Exactly.
They haven't got 9 since then.
Ruard back in the game now with 2. They've subbed him out for Chung, so trying to steer those 2 guys.
All right, Santa Joana after that timeout. We'll see what they're going to run. There's a little baseline stagger screen.
Again, staying in front of him so well.
Baseline drive there.
That was close. The
by Solis, and they throw it out of bounds. I mean, hey, full credit to Windsor. They're playing exceptional team defense right now.
Their on-ball defense has been really impressive to me.
All right, St. Pat's staying in the zone. There's the overload. Another wide open 3, way off the mark, but that's a pretty good shot they got there. They can't complain about the quality of that shot. Santa Joana, he goes baseline. Tries to find Hercules, but it almost went over and back. They did get it back. Santa Joana's going to pull up off the dribble 3, and there you go. Long time from between threes, much needed. Good pull there. All right, Ruard.
You know St. Pat's not going to go away.
They're too
experienced.
Oh, no. Mosney goes to the corner. Another 3. In and out. Rebounded St. Pat's. And that's a reach-in foul there by Jude Cortula.
That's a second, I believe.
Second team foul. Sideline out of bounds. As Arkan Solis will inbound the ball. Ball goes in the corner to Santa Joana. He's going to pull another 3. It's long. Rebounded by who else? Mr. Taylor. All right, Ruard will set the offense. He's going to get a screen from Ward. Gives it to Joaquim Duramzi. Back to Joaquim. He's got Ward inside, but he missed him. And there's a post entry that wasn't very strong, and that's a turnover.
Whole possession, they were kind of confused about what they wanted to execute.
And I see Windsor coach is indicating he wants a timeout. Overpassing there, eh?
He had a layup. But I think that's the presence of Taylor.
I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right.
Those are layups they usually go up with.
Ramsey goes to Ward. They're looking inside. Oh, they've got him. They had Taylor there, but they didn't give it to him. Taylor a little bit out of control with that shot, but he got the rebound back and tipped it to Ward. And that's going to be a foul on 7 for St. Pat's as he was holding Taylor, trying to box him out. That foul is on Solis. Knapp trying to get a travel call on that up and under move that Taylor did, but no such luck. And that'll be Windsor taking their second timeout of the first half.
I can't say enough about Windsor's defense to start this game. One shot and out for St. Pat's over and over and over again. keeping him in this, well, not keeping him up 12, and that's the big reason why.
I wonder if maybe St. Pat's might consider coming up with some full court pressure just to try to maybe get the tempo up a little bit,
Absolutely.
maybe get a few live ball turnovers to get some easier scores.
Absolutely. You know, especially if Ruard and Chung pick up another foul each. We don't know how deep Windsor is at that position, but as we said, we know St. Pat's won't go away. They're going to keep chipping away, and the 3 ball is going to get them back in the game if they start hitting it.
Now, I noticed coming into this week, St. Pat's was 1.
Correct.
McGee was 4.
Correct.
And Windsor was 8.
In the provincial rankings.
Yeah, so obviously that's going to be shifted around with Windsor moving up for sure.
Yep.
And if they can win this whole thing, it could make for an interesting decision for the seating committee.
I don't want to. Yeah, I'm not on that. Thank gosh.
Okay, end line out of bounds here for Windsor. Ball goes in toward. And the big man says, you know what? I can do it out here too as he knocks down the triple.
If he's hitting that, Eaves, then there's no guarding him.
Couldn't have asked for a better result out of that timeout. There's a screen and roll for Santa Joana. Being guarded by Mosley. And he turns it over. 3-on-1. And a great decision through the defender.
It was.
Taylor ran the floor hard and gets the layup. Oh my, the Wolves are on fire right now.
Travel.
Yep.
The other way.
Yep, that's going to be a turnover.
Just stop after stop.
Coach Knapp trying to get his boys to just kind of settle down. They're looking very rattled right now. They're going to pick up a little bit higher in that zone. Ruard, he's going to try his luck at a 3, way off the mark. And here comes Santa Joana. He's going to the rack for sure. Spins, goes, foul, count the basket.
It's the third on Ruard as well.
Yeah, that's the third on Ruard. He was fairly animated after that call. Good job by the official to go in and just talk to him.
Yep.
Last thing you want is to give out a tech in that situation. So,
well, especially in high school ball, because that's another personal.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like the NBA.
So Ruard not happy, but got to sub him out because can't have him pick up another one before halftime.
Chung's back in the game. He has 2.
And Santa Joana completes the 3-point play. 36-22, 14-point lead for the Wolves with 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
Let's see if St. Pat's can close this quarter on a run.
DeRamsey throws it back to Chung. Chung goes high post to Taylor. Taylor turns and shoots. No good.
DeRamsey's had a few open looks on the perimeter. It doesn't look like he wants to shoot. So I don't know if St. Pat's is going to pick up on that.
Oh, almost a turnover there, but they get it inside. Oh, a missed bunny by Kwan.
Another open 3. Chung missed it. Chung was open for a 3 there. I mean,
okay, looks like we got a wet spot on the floor. Right. Referee Dillon just wanted to get that cleaned up.
Looks like St. Pat's are willing to give up the 3. 14-point lead. See if Windsor can close this quarter. Obviously, Eves, you know how important it is to close quarters.
Yeah, I mean, if you're St. Pat's right now, you want to just, even if you can just get it down to 8 or 10,
right, exactly,
then that's perfect.
And they know with their firepower, they're always in the game. But
now, if you're Windsor, if you want to really have that killer instinct, even if you just do like a little 6-2 run, now you're up like 18 or 20. And,
that's right.
You know, psychologically, that's a pretty big difference, right?
Well, each team getting a free timeout here, it looks like.
I guess we were trying to find a towel somewhere to wipe up the floor or something. Later. I guess. Is that what we're waiting for?
I think so. I believe so. Believe so.
I can't say I've ever seen this long of delay for a towel delivery. And there's Tanabe right on top of that.
Eves, this is public school. They've made cuts everywhere, so the towel budget may be low as well. Crowd starting to build up here. St. Pat's has obviously their crew.
Yeah, and actually a nice crowd from Windsor here too. That whole side is pretty full, and I would expect as the night builds and we start to get the St. George's VC fans in here. As a matter of fact, I remember last time we were here, it was 2 years ago.
I think we were at Notre Dame.
No, we were here for we played Kits in a crazy overtime game.
Yes, you're right.
And then VC and Seats played after us. I think it was the semis, and it was crazy packed in here.
Nice cross.
Beautiful move as Santa Joana gets easily to the rack and finishes.
Down to 12.
Cortula skips it. High post to Taylor. Back to Cortula. He puts it on the floor. You don't want to do that down there.
All right.
Not with the quick-handed St. Pat's players collapsing. Turnover, Windsor. Santa Joana, he's going to look to take over here. Back rim. Nice rebound there by Duramsey, and he just slows it right down. Doesn't even think about looking at that 2-on-1. Early three, and he makes it. Just when St. Pat's might have a bit of momentum, Elias Nielsen hits that triple. Solis gives it to Santa Joana. Goes off defender's foot. Solis to Metalabos. He gets the rack blocked inside.
Good no call.
Absolutely. Great block there by Taylor. Now we have another whistle. I guess we got, from the spill down at this end from the previous play. They'll get that wiped out.
That's a 15-point. That's a big three.
By the way, I'm liking the court. Now, there's way too many lines, but okay, that's I understand that. But I like the dark stain in the keys and nice logo at center there, and it looks nice. Got the colors out there.
A lot brighter in here too.
And of course, I love the fact that this is the Tom Tagami court.
Absolutely.
Tagami, Vancouver legend.
Absolutely.
30 plus years here at Killarney, and he's been actually running our association website for a very long time too. Just a dedicated basketball guy. As Taylor hits the foul shot there from the elbow. 41-24 at 17.
Creeping up to 20.
And there's another turnover.
That could have been a foul there too.
Hey, Duramsey knows his role, baby.
Yes, he
knows his role. He just waited for Ward to run, and he gave it to him. And that could have been a foul there. But good finish there by Jaden Kwan. Ball's being pressured a little bit, Norda, by St. Pat's on the wing. Duramsey dribbles it, throws a skip pass, and it's a turnover. Nope,
got it back.
Taylor sort of has it. This is a very scrappy play. No way if that goes. Oh, baby!
Wow.
Oh, baby!
Wow.
Elias Nielsen, back-to-back triples. Santa Joana almost turned it over. There's a three ball. It's good. Nice answer back there from Jacoby Metalabos. Still a 17-point lead here for the Wolves. All right, Chung's going to slow it down. And that's a foul. I thought so. Do you think so?
I think
he got him on the arm, And does Taylor have any fouls right now?
No, 0 fouls.
That's a good sign for the Windsor Wolves if he doesn't have any fouls.
Absolutely. Now, I think number 13 is Jude Cortelia. They have 2 13s on the...
Oh, I see that, So the one that's playing it, thank you.
Yeah, right. He's had 10 points already.
Sorry to the Cortelia family, but I'm looking at a roster that has 2 13s.
Both down.
Both are good.
And we got a big man who can shoot the free throw like that, because you can't even hack him under the rim.
Exactly. Santa Joana thought about the three, wasn't there. Metalabos kicks it out to the corner, and let's see which way that'll stay with the Celtics. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Santa Joana. Looking inside, nothing there. That's a tough-looking three, and he buries it.
Wow.
Joaquim DeRamsey looking a little frustrated there, but there's not much more he could do. He was right up on him. He just knocked it down.
14 points here for Santa
All right,
Joana.
one shot time now for the Wolves. 48-32. They go inside. Nice step power through.
Wow.
And St. Pat's will get a chance for a last shot. And you know Santa Joana's taking it, but no, it's going to be an offensive foul. And that's a big call. Coach Santos not happy with that call. Not only is that a big momentum shifter because they didn't get a shot off, but with 4 seconds to go here, Windsor could get another basket.
Absolutely.
Ramsey gets it off, almost banked it home. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I think many of you out there might be a bit surprised by this as the Windsor Dukes, sorry, I just did it. The Windsor Wolves put up 50 in that first quarter. St. Pat's with 32, an 18-point lead.
Perrin Taylor had 20 at half.
Wow.
So 20 and probably
points.
you're looking at 8 to 10 rebounds as well.
He might already have a double-double. You might very well be right.
And, you know, obviously a difference maker. I think just as I said on defense, him lurking in the key, there's no easy layups.
Well, and also, too, it's not like he's the only big guy they have down there, too, right?
Length everywhere. So that's a great first half.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We get a 10-minute halftime, and we'll be back shortly for second half action. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to SportsCanada.TV network. We are coming to you live from Killarney Secondary School with the 3A Sea to Sky Zone Championship.
If you're just tuning in right now, you might think the score is wrong or the other way around, but Windsor defended extremely well in that first half to get them an ace off an 18-point lead.
So, Coach, looking at this, if you're Knapp, you're Coach Santos, what are you trying to stress to your guys at halftime?
Well, I think, I don't know if they got to use more ball screens or maybe pick up the pace, maybe press a little bit, as you said, but they got to get the ball in the key to kick it out because they're not getting the three-point attempts they normally get.
Yeah, correct. High screen and roll to start. They switch out on it. Santa Joana dishes it inside. Very nice. Well, that's exactly what you talked about. Set that ball screen and play off of it. And Santa Joana with an outstanding pass. And it looks like they are staying in the zone, I think.
Oscar Ruard staying out of the game with his third.
Skip pass to Chung. Chung drives baseline, not there. Gives it back to Ward. Ward skips it, almost turned over, tipped again. 5 on the shot clock. And are they going to get a shot off? They are. A long three, but it didn't hit the rim, and that will be a shot clock violation. Good start. That's what St. Pat's is looking for.
Ideal start.
Pick and roll layup followed by a shot clock violation.
Yeah, as I said, I was very surprised because St. Pat's just didn't get the volume of threes they need.
All right, Santa Joana, they're going to run that. This time he rejects the screen, gives it to Metalabos, who comes off another screen, and he almost turned it over. Quan hands off to Metalabos. He drives on the big guy, not there, and a long three is blocked by number 13, Elias Nielsen. We've now got the whole 13 controversy figured out.
Right.
Elias Nielsen is 13, and Jude Cortula is 12. All right. Again, Windsor in no rush against this zone. And that is the one problem when you play. There's a three off the left rim. When you play zone, is you do allow that team can take a lot of blocks.
Absolutely.
Santa Joana, nice crossover dribble there. He gets inside, 1 foot fadeaway, no good. And of course, Perrin Taylor pulls down the board. All right, Chung's got it at the top. He goes to the wing to Nielsen. Back to Chung. And they're just really milking the clock here. Chung's going to try a three. Back rim.
Windsor starting off a bit cold here, 2-on-1.
And well defended there by Windsor. Good hustle by DeResma, but he's going to pick up a foul. And that can be one of the problems when you shoot the deeper threes.
Right.
Those bigger rebounds can lead to runouts.
Absolutely.
So Windsor's going to have to make sure that they are aware of that and get back in transition defense.
This may make me sound really old here, Eves, but
yeah,
I don't know if I'd have many possessions where Perrin Taylor's not touching the ball.
No, I don't think that sounds...
You know what I mean? I know
I don't think that sounds OG at all. I think that sounds smart.
Right?
Why wouldn't you?
I don't think he's touched the ball in the first 2 minutes, 6 seconds of this half.
Yeah, and I think what we saw them do a little bit before was they'd go to the high post a bit and at least look for that high-low.
Right.
Or just dribble entry to the wing and get him posted up on the block. But yeah, I think he definitely needs more touches. I agree with you. All right, Santa Joana being guarded by Nielsen. There's a deep three. Count it! And just like that, it's down to 13.
Well, that's what the three ball can do. You know all about that, Eves.
Yes, sir. Chung.
They're daring him to shoot.
There's that high-low we talked about. Now they got to go inside. Oh, they missed him. There he is. Beautiful. And that's exactly great ball movement. Got the right angle. Post entry. Taylor finishes easily inside. Taylor out on Santa Joana now. See if he can get by him. And that's going to be a foul, and that basket's going to count. And Riley Santa Joana looks like he's just going to take his team on his back here.
Well, that's what good players do. They sense the game, maybe slipping away a bit, and they're not going to let that happen. More towel action. or shirt action. It's interesting.
By the way, you want to know how old I am?
Yes.
Never mind you being old. Vancouver City Championships, 1989.
Okay.
McGee Lions, my squad,
Right.
won it here, beating the Killarney Cougars.
There you go. I was 9.
You were 9. Oh my God, I'm as old as dirt.
I'm just something I'm noticing on defense for St. Pat's. They're letting Duramsi and Chung, they're leaving them open to shoot.
They're just daring them to shoot.
And I liked how last time Windsor was patient, got the ball inside.
Santa Joana makes the three-point play, and they've cut it to 12.
A little bit of pressure. So Duramsi, they're just... Wow.
Well, when we talked about getting Taylor touches, I'm not sure if we meant the corner three.
Wow.
But he just banged it down. And is that going to be a shooting foul or before the shot? Let's see what the ref calls here. And that is going to be on the baseline. And I think that foul was on Duramsi.
Yep. Second foul on him.
I tell you, this towel is getting a workout.
We're going to have to put that in the Sea to Sky budget to getting a towel next year. Big matchup coming up next, Deeps.
Yeah, after this game, of course, we have our 4A Sea to Sky final featuring the Vancouver College Fighting Irish against the St. George's Saints.
They might have played once or twice.
They've played twice, yeah.
Yep.
Then this will be the rubber match, says
right.
that each won one game.
Great.
Oh, and one. Yeah, you know what happened there is actually Duramsi was over talking to his coach.
Oh, no.
And so that was a 5-on-4. He didn't realize it, got out there late.
He thought it was a foul shot.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
And Santa Joana is just taking over this game for St. Pat's as he has another three-point play opportunity. And by my count, I think that's 11 points he scored this quarter.
Right.
11 points this quarter.
Yeah, you're right, 11 points.
55-43. Chung.
You knew the St. Pat's was going to make a run.
Absolutely.
Now, how does Windsor react? Still have Ruard on the bench.
Ward gives it back to Chung. He's going to try a three. And good hustle by Ward. Now, there's no reset, 9 on the shot clock. I don't know if Windsor's aware of it or not. They've only got 5 seconds. Nielsen gets a shot off. And who else? Wow. Who else comes to the rescue but Perrin Taylor? Santa Joana. He's going to look to shoot there. I thought he was going to pull another deep three.
Santa Joana up to 23 points right now.
Being guarded by Ward. That's a tough matchup for Ward. He kicks it out for three. No good.
Good look.
Good rebound by Metalabos, though. A rare second shot. Oh yes. Coach Knapp wanting a foul on that three. I think he might have been right, but no call. However, they get another offensive rebound. And there's the guy, the man of the hour, but he misses it. Another offensive rebound. Ball is deflected out of bounds.
That's something we didn't see in the first half.
No, we didn't see that at all. Right? They just got 3 in a row there. And when you give up those offensive boards, you're actually very vulnerable to the three.
That's it.
Of course, everyone's collapsed, right?
You're scrambling, absolutely. Nice play.
Oh, did you see that?
Nice play.
Little ring around the rosy, around the post there. Beautiful end line out of bounds. And Santa Joana scores yet again.
Oh.
Now, who's that foul going to be on?
I think his ankle. I think that's going to be on St. Pat's.
Yeah. I mean, I think it was close because it was kind of a bang-bang play, but he made the first contact. And so that's going to be on Jaden Kwan. And he's holding his ankle. Let's see if they're going to sub him in.
Second on Jaden.
Looks like they're going to get a sub in for him here.
I think his ankle, the one that's not braced up, might have.
Coach going to help him off the floor. All right, 24 seconds on the shot clock for the Wolves. Chung, back to Nielsen, to DeRamsey. Again, Windsor in no hurry. I'd like to see them there. They go down low, back out. Chung for a wide open three. And Nielsen crashes and finishes. Good job by Elias Nielsen to get that putback. Santa Joana crosses over, gets to the rack. He's fouled again. I think at this point, I think what I would likely do is I'd make Santa Joana give up the ball. I'd make him give it up and then not let him get it back.
Absolutely.
He has the ball all the time, and he's just punishing them right now. Missed free throw, however.
3 fouls on Elias Nielsen. Really interested to see when they bring back Ruard.
Yeah, it's been a long rest for him. Pretty conservative, I think.
Just extending that pressure a bit.
Ward to Nielsen. Nielsen kicks it out, back to Ward. He's inside, down deep, misses the layup. Gets it back, he's fouled.
Yeah, he was.
And Emmett Ward, 6'5", 215-pound grade 12, will get 2 free throws.
Second foul on Jacoby.
And coming in for the first time for St. Pat's is number 10, Chris DeLima. First free throw is long. And swishes the second one. 60-46. 4 minutes, 40 seconds to go here. Santa Joana, and he's bumped and fouled again.
Living at the line.
Yeah, I think this is at least his seventh and eighth free throw attempt, likely. Maybe more.
We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 free throw attempts in this quarter.
Oh, he's well short on that one again. Probably getting a little bit tired. Misses them both.
You're probably right, Eeps.
Ward pulls down the board. Chung will bring it up. Nielsen goes high post to Ward. Looked inside, but it wasn't there. Wide open three for Nielsen again, and he counts it. Knocks it down. I think that's his third triple of the night, if I'm counting correctly.
You are right.
Screen for Santa Joana.
Up to 18 points for Nielsen.
There's a 3-ball. Corner three, can't answer. And Taylor goes and gets that board, and he's fouled. I think he was fouled there by Metalabos. And that is the third team foul on St. Pat's.
Second personal on DeLima. And just like that, it was starting to roll, but it's back up to 17. It was 18 at half, so St. Pat's has not been able to cut in the lead other than 1 point.
All right, Nielsen bad pass. He telegraphed that pass. Steal for Santa Joana. He kicks it back, almost threw it away. Metalabos has it. Spins, comes down the middle, out of control, but another spin. Santa Joana with it.
Spacing seems out of sorts right now.
Santa Joana gets a rescreen there. There's a 3-ball by Metalabos. In and out. That looked good, but didn't drop. And Ward starting to assert himself on the boards. Oh, Nielsen shot fake. They got to be wary of him now because he has hit a few. Another wide open three. Wow. And the strategy is starting to backfire a bit on St. Pat's of trying to pack it back because that's back-to-back threes, and it's now up to 20.
Did you see the spacing, Eves? Like, that kick out there was to a...
Yeah, there was only like 3 feet away, you're right. And even there, look how close they are. Santa Joana, ball screen. Tough little fadeaway, It's good. All right, Nielsen will bring it up the floor, gives it to Ward, skips it over to Chung.
Staying in the 2-3.
Chung goes inside to Ward. Ward skips it to Nielsen. Nielsen shoots another three.
Oh, look good.
Front rim and out, rebounded by Metalabos. Here comes Mr. Santa Joana. He crosses over, pulls it up. Back rim, and didn't get the roll. Taylor pulls down the board, and once again, Windsor in no hurry. Looks like Ward is asking for a sub here because he's tired, so the coach is actually going to call a timeout. Not wanting to take him out, he's going to give him a rest that way. Ward, not sure if you're tired if you want to take that shot. Here comes Santa Joana in transition. Almost finished it, but couldn't get that. Nice pull down rebound by Martin Mosney. And I like the no call.
I was just about to say, I like the no call there.
Because that, to me, was borderline a flop.
Yeah.
And I like the no call, but the ball went out of bounds off of Taylor. That will go back to St. Pat's as West Point Windsor takes a timeout. So let us reset for you, 66-48. It's 18-point lead with a minute 47 to go. It was an 18-point lead after halftime, and with Santa Joana putting on a bit of a scoring clinic, St. Pat's had got it back to within 12, maybe 11. But Windsor showing great.
Yeah, they never got it to single digits.
No, they never did, and Windsor showing great resiliency, coming back. Two big back-to-back threes, one by Nielsen on one side, and who had the one on the other side?
Nielsen, and it was actually...
I'm trying to remember.
That's a good question.
Was it Mosney? Was it?
It was
yeah.
two. Mosney, yeah.
And that got that lead right back up to 20 again, and now it's back to 18.
The one thing I've noticed here, especially in this third quarter, is St. Pat's usually moves the ball well, take touch quick. It just seems a little bit out of
you know what I think's happened, though?
Yeah.
Is Santa Joana has been such a focal point.
Right.
And he's doing a lot of one-on-one. And what can happen sometimes, as you know, is the other players, instead of moving, they all start watching.
That's right. Santa Joana, nice kick out.
Now that was very good spacing right there, as he finds a nice wide-open Solis for the corner three. 66-51. To Ramsey, back to Chung. To Nielsen. There's the overload to Ramsey. He's not even thinking about scoring. Inside to Taylor. Play. Nice pass. Great play out of the timeout there. Great play out of the timeout there by the Wolves. All right, Taylor's now going to guard Santa Joana. Heracles.
Nice matchup here. Stay up, got switch.
Going to switch. Oh, a nice crossover and back, but he loses the ball, and
wow,
great job, Great job by Ramsey to save it out of bounds and throw it off of number 10, Delima.
Setting that pressure just a little bit more now.
Yeah, they're going to have to.
Yeah.
Chung very composed. They had Taylor inside there again, but I think they want to use a little more time first, which I totally understand. There's a little high-low action. Chung gets the ball on the other side, a little pull-up, well short. Ball goes out of bounds off of Taylor. One
thing that Windsor's been able to do, they've kept Ruard on the bench for the whole third quarter, so he's going to have 3 fouls going into the fourth.
Yeah, he'll be fresh, very fresh.
I thought he was a big part of that first half.
But I tell you what, these other Windsor bench role players doing an exceptional job.
Exceptional.
Durasma guarding Santa Joana.
No fouls to give for Windsor.
3 balls on the way, in and out. And Taylor comes down, Taylor comes down with it. And, well, a very good quarter for Windsor because they started up 18. And Santa Joana started a little push for the Celtics, got it back to 11, but they hung tough, and they got it right back up to 17 again.
Yeah, I'm very impressed again with how Windsor has been able to disrupt St. Pat's offensive flow, and you would think with St. Pat's of being in these positions so many times, but I guess the length is always going to bother.
Yeah, the length and size, and it's not like the Windsor size they're like skinny dudes either. These are strong young men here.
Absolutely.
And I haven't seen Windsor play this year at all. I've seen St. Pat's quite a bit, and I'm very, very, very impressed with them.
Yeah, I haven't seen St. Pat's as much. Obviously, watched a lot of film on them in the last 2 years, but this year not as much. So, Santa Joana is just a fantastic player. If they come back and win this game, that third quarter with him keeping him in the game, I think will be a crucial part.
Absolutely. Okay, so Ruard, after a full quarter's rest, is back in the game with only 3 fouls. Ball goes to Chung, being pressured by Solis. Ruard on the wing, keeps it up high, gives it to Chung. Chung goes high post, back out to Ruard, right off the bench, right away. I thought he might knock that down.
Oh my God.
Did you see that? Are they going to count that? Are they going to count that? They're not, but that was incredible athleticism.
Wow.
He was his left arm was being held, and he grabbed the rebound with one hand and tipped it in.
Foul on number 8, Jacoby. They didn't count it, but wow. He almost palmed that and just put it back in.
Almost. Oh, that's a nice little set.
Shooting 2.
They sent Taylor through a little double screen on the baseline, and then after that they dropped Riard down, and he got a wide open look inside.
Seven points for Ruard. Wow, great hustle play. Just a few extra hustle plays Windsor's made tonight that
makes all the difference.
It does, especially when you're playing such a good team in St. Pat's.
Overload 3, back rim, good rebound there by DeLima.
And that did Joana is going to have to.
Now, you know what? I know they're going to call that foul on the defense, and that's probably the right call.
Right.
But if you noticed, he snuck his off arm in there to push off a little bit to create that space to score.
Big guy's always going to get the worst part of that in terms of the foul call.
Yeah, well, he actually got it right in the face.
Right.
Right?
I think that's his first foul, if I'm correct, of the day, which playing under the rim like he does is awesome.
All right, we'll see if Jacoby Matalabos, 6'4", grade 12 guard, can complete the three-point play. And he does. 69-54. Oh, and a bad decision there, turnover. That's really the only way St. Pat's can get back into this game is that they get turnovers. Santa Joana, nothing there, kicks it out. Nice crossover move. And
good
that was
no call.
Good no call. Very good verticality there by Perrin Taylor. Foul on that pass, Santa Joana. And I think, I'm not sure what.
It's 4 fouls on Jacoby.
Subbing in for the Celtics is CJ Bukid.
Eves, where do you fall on this? 4 fouls on him, you're down 15. Do you pull him or no?
I might pull him, but only for like a minute.
Okay.
And then get him back in. We are to Chung. To Mosley. Nice little high post cut there after he reversed the ball. Ruard cuts the high post and gets the foul shot there. Yeah, out of control there, and that's a turnover.
Left his feet.
And even though they have a 5-on-4, they're no rush. Oh, no! Oh, they got lucky on that one. He's going to try again, and he misses, but nice rebound by Ward. Well, I think it's panic time now for St. Pat's. They're going to have to pick up and make something happen and get some tempo because they're down 19 with only 8 minutes to go.
I mean, shooting threes is great, but they're not getting the volume of threes they need. They're not getting them off.
Tough little fadeaway.
They're relying on those.
Good rebound there.
Wow.
No, that's going to be an offense. That's going to be a foul. Looked like DeLima had got the rebound, but he pushed off to get it.
That's his third.
And that's the 4th team foul already for St. Pat's. I'm thinking Taylor's going to play point guard. Why not? He's done everything else.
Well, no one's stepping in for a charge on him.
They go inside, and he brings it down. You don't want to do that, not with all those guards around you there.
First time he's done that this game.
Santa Joana's going to get to the rack, and he's going to finish with the left hand.
Again, like you said, Eve, that's the only way they get back in this game.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice answer from Ward. Little pull-up from the baseline. And a Santa Joana for 3. (75-59), 16-point lead.
Eves, you start milking the clock now?
Yeah, I mean, they've been milking it for much of the game, but I would do it even more. Little high post shot is no good.
Like the shot that was 16 on the
Yeah,
clock.
I might want to wait till under 10, unless it's a layup.
That's right.
Santa Joana almost turned it over, but managed to kick it out to Solis. He's going to take another 3. No good. Good hustle by St. Pat's, but couldn't save it from going out of bounds.
St. Pat's offense right now is...
It's Santa Joana.
Exactly.
That's it. They got nothing else.
And that's a lot of energy expended
And
by
a
him.
lot of pressure to put on one guy.
I mean, he's up to 31 points.
So he's got more than half of their points.
The unofficial count, though. The Sander unofficial count.
All right. 20 on the clock. They're going to work it a bit, like you talked about. They're going to go inside to Taylor. Taylor drop step, powers up, and he traveled.
Might have traveled. There's 12 on the clock. We did that, so not the worst. I always tell my teams, whenever we go down to the States, whether it's club or, those kids know how to milk the clock.
Well, it's different rules, right?
That's right,
but
that's right.
They do know how to do it. Nice block there by Ward on Santa Joana as he got by him, but Ward blocked the ball cleanly. Chung to Ruard, back to Chung to Mosney. Mosney to Chung. High post to Ward. Ward looks inside, and that's beautiful basketball.
That's amazing. Yep.
6 passes. The ball never touched the floor.
Never touch the ground. 11 on the clock.
Make St. Patrick's rotate, and then you go high-low.
And when you have that guy down there, it's really high low, right?
Yeah.
So you just throw it really hard at the rim.
Three ball in and out by Bukit, but rebounded by Santa Joana. Little fadeaway on the baseline, no good. And Ruard brings it down, and Windsor will walk it up. Skip past to Ruard. I don't like that shot. But of course, you know as soon as I say that, he's going to make it.
Well, he's been trying. I guess his 4th attempt in this quarter. He's been trying.
Tough shot there from Metalabos.
It's just one and done.
And I think it's safe to say that this game is over.
Wow. It's starting to get to that time where...
Deep 3, no good.
Nothing's
Goes over the
falling.
backboard, out of bounds. Windsor ball. And Windsor coach is going to take a timeout.
I've been thoroughly impressed. We played, Lord Bing, we played Windsor on Tuesday. We made a ferocious comeback, lost by 2 in the end. Now, their big guy was in foul trouble. There was a few things that went here and there, but their athleticism tonight of keeping St. Pat's out of the paint and then basically making them into a one-man show.
Well, and offensively, their game plan's been solid too, because they were really hurting them inside.
Yeah.
So St. Pat's felt they could go to zone and maybe improve that, but then they've slowed the game down. They've worked the ball. They've moved it around.
Yep.
They've hit open threes when they've needed to,
Yep.
and they've gone high-low when they've needed to. So overall, their game plan has been phenomenal.
Yeah. And so as we talked about at halftime, Ebes, off the air, Windsor will now be ranked, correct me if I'm wrong, you'll know way better than I will be ranked higher than St. Pat's?
They will be, yes, as they head off to the BCs. The seeding rules dictate that if you win your zone, no other team can be ranked ahead of you. So that's going to give Windsor probably a top 3 seed.
Yeah, which is great because I don't think they've been top 3 all year. They've been in and around.
Been around 8, 7, or 9, right? Yeah. All right, here comes the full court pressure from St. Pat's. It might be a little late, but here they're going to come with it anyway. Let's see.
Drop back.
And I think they're in man-to-man now.
Ebes, would you have tried man a bit earlier just to change it up?
I certainly would have, I think, gone with some full court pressure. Foul there by Emmett Ward. And Heracles Mai will get 2 free throws. First free throw is no good. And misses. Nope. Second one gets the roll and goes in. 82-60. Taylor's going to dribble it. Brings it into the front court. Comes to a stop. Gives it up. Chung. A little quick on that shot, I think. Santa Joana, I thought he was going to pull back for 3. Passes it. He goes middle. Gets around Taylor.
Oh,
yeah, he came down. Yeah. He came down.
The length is really causing problems. If I was the Windsor coach, I wouldn't mind a little bit of shot clock being used.
Ward brings it over center. Gives it back to Chung. Chung sweeps it, goes off a foot, and picked up there by Heracles Mai, and he finishes. 82-62, 3:30 to go.
Great job.
And that'll be a dunk to finish. And that really puts the exclamation point on the game. For certainly my choice for player of the game, that's Perrin Taylor. Although Santa Joana comes right back for his multiple attempts at a 3-point play tonight. What do you have him unofficially at now, about 35?
Santa Joana, 35, right there on the dot, right there. That's 35 with the free throw made, unofficially.
84-65. Ward picks up his dribble near center, gives it to Taylor. Taylor drives, gets right through, and he's going to finish again.
Jeez.
Just an impressive performance. Santa Joana misses the layup. Rebound by Ward. Rouard goes to hoop. He finishes.
That white flag might be coming out from St. Pat's pretty quick.
Yeah, I think with 2 minutes to go, I think if I'm both teams, I'm getting my starters out.
Yeah.
3-point pointer by Santa Joana. Last thing you want in a game like this is for someone to get hurt when the game's over.
Absolutely.
Backdoor cut and finish from Mosby. Santa Joana gets to the rim again, finishes the left. Unfortunately for St. Pat's, trading baskets won't get it done.
No.
And there's another layup, but missed. Tipped out.
Quick for me.
Santa Joana, he's going to get to the hoop, and he's going to, he's fouled. Didn't finish that one, but he's fouled.
Oh, on a technical here on Rard. I think he's going to be done now. Oh, no. Personal wasn't on him.
Oh, come on. Really? What are you giving a tech out there for? Come on. Was that really, I mean, come on. I don't like it.
I didn't see what he did. Did you see what he did?
He showed his displeasure with the call,
Yep.
but he didn't yell or scream or gesticulate loudly.
Right.
Seems a little bit tight, in my opinion, for that to be a tech.
Up to 40 now, unofficially for Santa Juana.
And so the tech is just one shot, and then we return to the point of interruption. So that's going to be the 2 free throws on the foul, the original foul. And there should be one more free throw here. Oh, there should be one more. Because the first one was the technical foul shot, and now these are the 2 free throws.
Again, unofficial, but I got him at 43.
Wow.
With this one coming up.
That is much more than half of his team's points.
Nope, so at 43.
I'm not sure why in the world they would make that pass.
Windsor doing everything they can right now. That's going to be more shoot free throws for Santa Juana.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why you're trying to throw a deep pass there. Ruard is going to come back in after his coach just probably wanted him out to get him to settle down. As Ward will sub out of the game. And I think we're going to have a timeout here.
So
that's 5 fouls on Ward, yeah. Windsor's going to take a timeout here. Just remind his boys not to do those types of passes in this situation.
Well, unofficial stats again, I have to say this. I have Perrin Taylor at 39.
Now, he hasn't get as many rebounds in the second half as he did in the first, but he's still got to be somewhere around 14 or 15, I think, maybe.
Yeah, at least. Elias Nelson at 15. Mosney at 8. Ruard at 14. So a bit more balance, right? A bit more help, and that's the difference. If you really cancel out Taylor and Joana's points, the secondary scoring from Windsor has been much more prevalent. I think it's probably the ball movement, right?
One of 2 for Santa Juana. Taylor dribbles it over center, picks it up. Ball's hit out of bounds by DeLima.
Is any part in Knapp right now thinking maybe we should have pressured earlier?
Yeah, I mean, they weren't getting the tempo they needed in this game, and unfortunately, the zone actually slowed the game down even more.
It did.
All right, Riard keeps it up high, looking inside. Goes baseline, gets by his guy, comes reverse other side, foul. 2 shots for Riard.
Looks like Jaden Kwan might have on that 50-50 ball, hurt his ankle. (15 points), 16 points for Ruard. Remember, he didn't play the third quarter either.
He sat out the whole quarter, you're right. Santa Juana gets by, finishes with a scoop layup.
Scoring machine. Flirting with the half-court line.
And he's going to slam it home, and that'll put the exclamation point on it. The Windsor Wolves are going to be the 3A 2025 Sea to Sky champions. 3 ball from Arkansas. 94-78. St. Pat's going to fight to the very end. Chung brings it back out. He's double teamed. Finds Nielsen. Nielsen finds a wide open Mosney. He misses it, but cleaning up the mess was Perrin Taylor.
Now we've
and there's another three
full All-Star game
from CJ Bucket. 96-81. And Chung does a smart thing, just bring it out. Kill some clock. Don't even need to take a shot here if they don't want to. Yeah, and they're just going to dribble out the clock. And now the ball will go back to St. Pat's as there is a shot clock differential. Okay, so 5 seconds to go, St. Pat's ball. I'm assuming they're just going to dribble out the clock here too.
You know, real impressive, like 40-minute performance.
Yeah.
You know, I was expecting
the whole game.
St. Pat's run.
All right, Santa Joana will try one more three. Why not? Add to that total. And there you have it.
Wow.
Your final score here from Killarney Secondary School. The West Windsor Wolves, 96. St. Patrick Celtics, 84. Your 2025 Sea to Sky champions. Congratulations to the Windsor Wolves.
Great game. I have Santa Joana at 50, but again, those are unofficial.
Well, I don't know. You know those Vancouver scorebooks that you use. I don't know if can you even fit 50 on there.
No, I don't
for
think
one
so.
player.
You better be writing small. And if you get the third copy, you're not going to know how many you got at all.
Now, before we bring you the 4A final, they'll be quickly lining the teams up here to have the presentation of the first place banner and trophy and to give out the All-Star and MVP awards.
I haven't seen the whole tournament, but Perrin Taylor for MVP.
Well, certainly based on this game and based on Windsor's performance, that would be my choice for sure.
Yeah, difference maker, and you know, we'll hand over to Larry.
Carson Graham's own, Larry Donahoe.
Championships award ceremony. Before we get on with our short awards program, I'd like to make a few thank yous. First of all, we'd like to thank our host sites during the week, St. John's, McGee, and Notre Dame. Thank all the minor officials and volunteers at those schools. Thank you. I'd like to thank our host school today at Super Saturday, Killarney. Thank them for all their hard work. Also like to thank the Vancouver City Sky Executive for all their work during the year to make these championships go on. And last but not least, players particularly, thank your parents, because none of this happens without their support. We present from the Vancouver City Sky Executive is Brian Tanabe. Our first presentation will be the banner and trophy to this year's AAA champions, the Windsor Wolves.
And this will be Windsor's first ever AAA Sea to Sky championship.
Both these teams have qualified along with Notre Dame to represent the Sea to Sky at the provincial championships at the lake.
I think Larry might have made a mistake. It's both these teams qualified with McGee and Tupper.
Tupper and McGee will be representing along with St. Pat's and Windsor at the championships at the Langley Event Center from March 5th to 8th. So let's give a hand to those teams and hope they all represent our zone well. Next up is our presentation of our All-Stars from our third place game from McGee, Joshua Smith.
I think Joshua Smith is just behind us here.
Ryan, he's coming.
Very good.
He was just going to sit here.
Joshua Smith making his way down.
Joshua Smith, of course, is the son of Andrew Smith, who I coached at McGee.
There you go.
1988 and 89.
Did he play at Carleton?
He did play at Carleton. Yeah, Andrew went and played at Carleton after. Great guy. Great point guard for me, too.
Joshua had a great game the other night.
Yeah, he hit a ton of threes.
Against Carson.
From Windsor, Oscar Juliard.
A big game from him. Remember, out the whole third quarter and still ended up with 15.
Yeah.
Rallies, Joana.
Yeah, I probably deserved one. Dropping
I think
50.
so, maybe. Yeah.
I like this. He scores at all three levels, too.
And the 2025 World Michael Player of the Vancouver Sea Sky AAA.
Now, usually you take a photo of the All-Stars, but they all left. Usually you take a photo of them all. And as we predicted, no doubt about it, Perrin Taylor, MVP.
Vancouver College versus St. George's. Congratulations, both teams. We'll see you at BCs.
Both teams have about 10 days to get regrouped here.
Yeah, get a bit of a long layoff before the BCs.
Yeah.
All right, well, we got 25 minutes till the start time of our Quad A final. So we're going to take a little bit of a break here, and we'll be back with a few minutes before that game to get you ready for the VC Saints matchup. This is Paul Eberhardt, Kevin Sander. We'll be back with you shortly.